Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So with Solana, unchanged from the last video, we've got this ascending broadening wedge. That's certainly something we should pay attention to, especially with regard to potentially breaking this ascending trend line to the downside eventually. We've got possible 5 waves up here, nearly done. Ideally, I'd like to see here one more wave up in this 5th wave. Support area for this is here the $23.50 level. And we have found support at this 50% fib retracement. Yeah, if I am drawing the fibs from the low of the wave 2 to the high of the 3rd wave, you can see that 23.50 level was certainly an important level to find support in this small 4th wave. Maybe this 4th wave is now over, but we have no confirmation. We need to wait for a break above. Let me go to the 30-minute chart and we'll see a bit more detail. Would need to wait for a break, ideally above this. Let me see, A, B, above this B wave high here at around $26, yeah. The move up is, yeah, okay, but it's way too early to say, is this already a confirmed reversal? I told you in the previous video that I think it would not be unlikely to now come down and actually test this ascending trend line, even if it's slightly below the 50% retracement. As long as technically, as long as the wave 4 doesn't cut into the wave 1 price range, which was here at 22.30, it can still count as an impulse. It is very rare that a wave 4 comes down that much and breaks below the 50 level, but it could be that this wave 4 is going to be drawn to that ascending trend line. You know, it happened here various times to test this trend line several times. So what I would imagine could happen is we come down, sort of test it, and then put that 5th wave in. If we break below this trend line, I would go and say that probably a top was in, and we are coming down here into this wave 2 support area. And when we have that confirmed top in place, we can define here a key support area for the wave 2. That would be a really attractive entry point, because if it is really the bullish scenario, which we don't know yet, but we can sort of trade it, then we might not see these prices again. Because this could be a wave 1, this could be a wave 2, or it could be an A wave to the upside and a B wave down, eventually moving up in a C wave. Or, in the bullish case, a wave 3. That it doesn't really make a difference to trade. The only difference that will happen, or that will emerge, is what happens afterwards, after the wave 3, or after the C wave. But this long wave could be traded, yeah. So therefore, watching out here either for the move to the upside into this target area for the 5th wave, around 28.30 to 30.50, or when we have a breakdown, that would be the next key or possible high probability trade setup. And now in the very short term, we need to be watching, do we hold this support at 23.50? If we break down, probably not a disaster, because we can still find support at this trend line around 22.50, depending on when we come down here. But looks to me like, oops, as if we are in this, let me take that out, in this 4th wave for now, and could still get a 5th wave. If we get one more wave up here in orange, that 5th wave, it would certainly improve the probability and raise the probability that eventually we're going to hold here this support, because nothing is guaranteed, right? You can't really predict this, but it's a low risk entry, and with a high likelihood we should get into this area if we have a wave 2. Again, the target is sort of a bit drawn out of the air, because this will shift depending on how high we really go. At the moment it's sitting between $17.50 and basically $12. But if we get one more wave up, we have a clearer 5-wave structure, and then it raises the probability that we will hold this wave 2 support, which will come down as an ABC structure, this wave 2, and ideally we're holding it. If we drop, however, below $12, it may mean that all of this was just sort of a bearish rally, and we're going to come down and make a new low as originally indicated, which is still possible, which is still a risk, because bear in mind, this move up is basically for only the first impulse, a wave 1 or an A wave, and if it's an A wave, you could get your B wave and the C wave and then still break down. We could just get an extensive bearish rally, but we can take it level by level here, and I will give my best to give you the key support areas and the targets. Okay, and that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.